For years, we've talked about the Herbalife Nutrition opportunity and all the reasons why what we do is so important around the world. Specifically, the megatrends of overweight and obesity, an aging population, and the high cost of healthcare. We know that people of all ages are increasingly interested in the opportunity to earn extra income. People want the flexibility and the freedom of having their own business. Herbalife Nutrition has the right products and the right business model, improving people's lives. There will always be a demand for good nutrition and the support you provide to help your customers achieve their health goals. Why? Well, think about this. Worldwide, obesity rates have nearly tripled since 1975. Almost 40% of the world's adult population is overweight or obese. And this makes them more susceptible to illness and disease and to the high cost of treatment. The number of people living around the world who are age 60 and older has reached over 960 million. That's more than twice the number it was just 40 years ago when our company was founded. Mark Hughes created our company to embrace all people from all cultures and all backgrounds. He knew ours was a place where people would come together as a single, supportive community. As a community of people dedicated to improving people's lives, and as a distributor-first company, our collective commitment to the success of our distributors and their customers is at the forefront of everything we do. In addition to our high-quality products that work, we are focused on ensuring our business opportunity is the best in the world. From the technology we provide to help you run your businesses, to the education and training by our world-class experts, we are here to support you so you can grow your businesses. There is nothing more important to me and nothing more important to our more than 9,500 employees around the world. That's our promise to you.
Good evening, everyone, and warmest welcome to our Herbalife Nutrition Opportunity Meeting, especially those of you who are joining us for the very first time. I'm excited this evening to be your host, sharing this unique opportunity with you. My name is Itu Mabuya from Pretoria, and I have a background in educational technology, and I'm currently responsible for the e-learning platforms, content management, and online assessment strategies at the Health Sciences University. And I'm married to a gorgeous lady, Londiwe, a dentist by profession, and we are blessed with 3 beautiful kids. And together as 2 full-time professionals, we do the business extremely part-time. Before Herbalife, I had been a vegetarian for 15 years at that time and struggled with poor health due to lack of proper supplementation. I used to be typically very thin and underweight, always tired and slept off many times, a few times at work due to lack of energy and had bad skin. Then my wife introduced me to the Herbalife Nutrition. Very skeptically, I got started, and to my amazement, I had incredible results, which got me and my wife very excited. I started to gain some healthy lean muscle, was pumped with loads of energy that I did not know what to do with, and I had time to do my work, also play with my kids and my wife, and I gained much confidence, and my skin also improved. And I'm excited this evening just to let you know that we are in this business right now for 6 years. And with all the results that we got together with my wife, people started noticing and they saw the difference. They were very interested. And we found ourselves in business. We made 4,000 profit in our first month. And that got us even more excited as we saw that we could earn passive income part-time while full-time in our own professions. We were rewarded later on with our very first fully paid for vacation to go to Greece, where we enjoyed, had a great time. And the same year, our mentors, because we were so curious, we wanted to know more. They encouraged us to go and attend a big international training, which was in Prague, Czech Republic. And that's where we saw the bigger picture with over 16,000 people in the room from around the world. We decided immediately there and there that if so many people could be so successful, so could we, and came back and helped even more people get the results and build an incredible team. We then qualified for a prestigious leadership level in the company that entitled us to earn a bonus on a monthly basis rather than once at the end of the year. And ever since, we never look back. We are even more excited about our future in Herbalife because we found a way that we could earn a substantial residual income working around our family and kids to obtain the kind of a lifestyle that we always wanted, and the time freedom, which is most important to us with our family. And we're going to get started right now as we move along together with this program. Mark Hughes, founder of Herbalife Nutrition, founded this company in 1980 out of the boot of his car. He was only 22 years at that time with a dream to change the nutritional habits of the world. We have the 22 years old in the room. And Herbalife Nutrition today is a global company on a mission for nutrition since 1980 when it was founded. And our purpose has never been so much more important than it is now. We are providing access to good nutrition to communities around the world in over 90 countries, and also an economic opportunity to people who want to improve their lives. Just in 2019, about 2 years ago, we are listed on the New York Stock Exchange, and we also achieved the same year in 2019, $7.8 billion US in suggested retail sales. And the question is, why Herbalife Nutrition and why now? Most people are overfed and undernourished. Today, we eat 50% more than we did 30 years ago. And this is 300 kg of food per person per year. And these are the reasons behind this. Lack of knowledge about how to lead a healthy, active lifestyle, unhealthy, readily available convenience foods, filling your body with foods which lack nutritional value, lack of daily exercise, and also a need for better self-discipline. Herbalife Nutrition has the solution and is a brand that you can trust. I mean, our facilities have the latest technology and are among the most advanced in the world. We have 300 plus scientists and 50 plus PhDs and a Nobel laureate, and this ensures the product quality and the safety as well as the excellence. Herbalife Nutrition sponsor over 190 sporting events, teams, and athletes around the world. And this includes Cristiano Ronaldo, the superstar, and also Virat Kohli. A commitment to quality through our seed to feed philosophy. Our Formula One shake mix is made with ingredients suitable for vegans. They also provide a source of protein and fiber. And of course, with 24 vitamins and minerals, and are gluten-free. We have 9 delicious available flavors. And I love, as a vegetarian, the tri-blend, the vegan shake, and also the banana one. And they're so exciting, and I love them so much. No wonder our shake is the #1 selling shake in the world. So whatever your health goals, it is important to start with our core products. That will help you get there. Speak to the person who invited you, if that is your dream and your plan to get into this amazing product. Talking about the Herbalife 24, the nutrition for the 24-hour athletes has all the products that you need to help you prepare, train, and also recover. No matter what type of sport or exercise you enjoy doing at any level, meeting your daily nutritional and hydration needs is essential for optimum performance as well as recovery. Train like an athlete and unleash your potential with our uncompromising sports range. Let's talk about the skin range that we have. Amazing stuff, amazing products. I use them and my skin feels so good. Discover our Herbalife Skin and Herbalife Aloe range. Our skincare, hair, and body care products have no added parabens or sulfates and are cruelty-free, dermatologically tested, suitable for any type of skin, and are infused with quality ingredients. We have this great products, and we also have the great income opportunity, where you can be rewarded with the income potential and also world-class training and support. And of course, the startup costs are very low. Herbalife Nutrition has never been more relevant because we are on the right side of some of the biggest global trends. Battling obesity, promoting healthy aging, and fitness or being active. Addressing the rising cost of healthcare and providing an economic opportunity to people who want to improve their financial situation and, of course, be their own boss. Social selling, people who are buying from sources that they trust. And that's what we are providing. How do you start in this opportunity? Of course, you need to sign up with the person that invited you. You will receive a member pack with the essential tools to get you up and running. Join our organization and receive the world-class training and support, starting with our Getting Started online training that is coming on Wednesdays. It's happening every single Wednesdays. And we're inviting you that if you'd really like to get started, we have an amazing guest speaker on our Getting Started this coming Saturday, and ensure that you speak to the person who invited you to be part of this amazing opportunity. When you sign up as an independent Herbalife distributor, you will immediately qualify for a 25% discount level. You will start earning a profit when introducing people to our incredible products. You can then move up to the 35%, 42%, and eventually 50%, which is the ultimate discount in our opportunity. And more detailed training will be shared on our next Member Academy online training on Wednesday nights. Speak to the person that invited you. Herbalife Nutrition opportunity offers the following 4 streams of income possibilities. Number 1, we have the retail profit. When you introduce the products to people who purchase from you, you will earn an immediate retail profit margin immediately. Number 2, you have the wholesale income. You can share the opportunity with friends and family. When they then introduce the products to people that they know, you will earn a wholesale income from the Herbalife Nutrition. And this money will be paid directly into your bank account. The detailed training also will be provided on how to earn the 3 royalty income and 4 production bonuses. Herbalife Nutrition also runs promotions where you can qualify for rewards for the travels as well as the vacations. Your earning potential is dependent on your effort and time invested. Now let us hear some of our incredible results from some of our members. We'll be sharing how Herbalife has.
Hey everyone, my name is Mona Mofama, 30 years of age. I'm a mother of 2 and happily married. I am originally from Limpopo, currently staying in the Northern Cape. I am working as an admin clerk and also doing my final year in the mining engineering. Growing up, I was always skinny. That was until I gave birth to my second child. I found myself overweight, uncomfortable in my clothes, no confidence and no energy at all. I started using Herbalife products after a friend of mine introduced it to me. My energy level increased and then I shaped up. My friends started to notice the changes in me. That's when I found myself in business, helping them too. My first income was 2,280. I am looking forward to grow my business so that I can spend more time with my kids and also get a fully paid vacation.
Hello everyone, my name is Coach Mukowe. I live in Johannesburg in Randburg. My background is in finance. I was introduced to Herbalife about 4 years back where I was just an occasional user. This year in January, Coach L invited me and my partner to the meeting where we got introduced to the business side. Guys, the results have been amazing. The team has been growing. The income, oh my God, everything has been just awesome. Our first check was 3,000 Rand. Our biggest check was about 18,000 Rand. You know, the rewards have been amazing. We've got already our $500 reward where we got it after we qualified as Active Well Team. The future in the company is so bright, guys. We love the business. Thank you, Herbalife.
My name is Madnich.
And I'm Rizan.
Before Herbalife, I used to be a student studying to be an accountant, but I found myself really having a personality clash with what I was studying, and at the same time, just looking for a way to earn an income, not to feel like a total dependent on my family.
And I used to be a teacher's assistant. I really didn't enjoy my job. And because I didn't look after my body, I felt very self-conscious about myself and the way I looked.
So then a friend invited us to have a look at what Herbalife has to offer. And thank goodness he did, because we said yes to the opportunity and we then got into the best shape of our lives using these products, going from tired, unhealthy people to now being fit, active, and in the best shape of our lives. On top of that, we got started with the income opportunity, made a few extra R1,000 in our first month, very part-time, and that sets us on a route for success where now our lives are completely different, where we get to build the Herbalife business on a full-time basis as two young people really excited by our futures.
Hello everybody, I'm Kali Swanepoel from Pretoria, South Africa. I've got a background in piano tuning and I got introduced to the Herbalife products on a wellness party. I used to eat too much, was low on energy and my clothes didn't fit me comfortably. And now I'm controlling my eating habits. I've got loads of energy and even my clothes fit me nicely. So when friends and family saw my great results on the products, I was introduced to the income opportunity. In my first month part-time, I earned R1,476.11, and after my Herbalife income exceeded my piano tuning income, I decided to go full-time with Herbalife and quit the piano tuning income. I got the opportunity to travel with the company attending international events. I even qualified for a paid-for vacation. You know what? I may be blind today, but I've got a vision to travel the world, changing many lives.
Hello everyone, my name is Kay Murangi. I'm from Windhoek, Namibia. My background is being an office administrator, very much underpaid, and a part-time student. Before Herbalife, I used to have really, bad choices because I didn't feel so good about myself. I'm so grateful to my sister that introduced me to these amazing products. I got on the products, lost 15% body fat, gained 10% muscle mass. Everybody was asking what I was doing. I got them all on the products. My first income was 2,100, which really got me excited. And last month, the company paid me over 51,000, which is really amazing. The rewards are amazing. I was able to go on a fully paid vacation with a company, and I also went to an overseas trip with a company. I always said I was a global figure, and Herbalife has made that a dream come true. Thank you, Herbalife.
Hi everybody, it's Isabel here from Johannesburg, and my background was in the computer industry. I was sales manager for an international computer company. Back in the day, I used to skip breakfast, drink plenty of coffee just to give me energy to get me through my day. I wasn't really concerned about how I was impacting my health. I was incredibly dissatisfied with my job, so I started looking around at different opportunities and came across Herbalife Nutrition. I registered as a member, fell in love with the products because of my energy result, and I immediately launched my business to friends and family, and within my first 3 weeks, I earned a profit of 12,000 Rand. So after 2 years of following our plan, attending the trainings to learn the skills, I got my income up to 60,000 Rand a month, which was more than double my salary as a computer sales manager. So it's been an amazing journey. We've been rewarded with the most incredible lifestyle over the past 23 years. I have the freedom to spend quality time with my hubby, our 2 fur babies. I get away to the bush to recharge when I want to. The international travel, free vacations, is something that was never on offer in the corporate world. So to have this lifestyle, to earn a career level income, and to be in the best shape of my life is just simply amazing.
Thank you so much, coaches, for sharing your amazing and inspiring results. We are now reaching a time that we have all been waiting for and looking forward to. And allow me to introduce the 22-year-old young man who's on the move, and his business is taking another level. He's so great, so focused, all the way from Pogwani. And this gentleman started this business when he was still a student, saw an opportunity, left everything behind, and stayed focused, and he's built a massive business that is so sustainable. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the Millionaire Team member, and he's none other than Pule Motsoaledi. Pule, all the best, man, and warmest welcome to this platform. Over to you.
In the game, 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 in the game. Thank you very much for that powerful introduction. So yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing my story with you guys. So I'm super pumped up. I'm super fired up. Understand? So hope you guys are ready to be able to learn from me. Understand? So I like to say when I start the call, guys, if you are sleeping on a bed, guys, it's game over for you. If you are sleeping on a couch, it's game over for you. If you don't have a pen and a paper, it's game over for you guys. You understand? Because what if my story today can change your life? Understand? What if one thing that I'm gonna share on my story that's gonna turn your life around? To understand? Today I'll be speaking specifically more to guests. To understand? The people who are not already in the game. Understand? So that they can get to relate on how I started the game and everything. So let me just introduce myself a bit. My name is Pule Motswaledi. I'm 22 years old, original from Polokwane, Limpopo. So as I was growing up, I had the dream of being a professional soccer player one day, you understand? So that's how I grew up from an early age. So I remember 2016, that's when I was doing my matric year. I thought after completing my matric, I thought I would be able to pursue my soccer career and be able to make it, you understand? So 2017, I moved from the rural areas. I went to the big cities looking for better opportunities. That's when I came to Pretoria to study what is called the sport management in my first year. And also for me to study in my first year, it was a big sacrifice for me because I remember I didn't even apply to go study the following year. So I just had to choose any subject that I can be able to study, you understand, while pursuing my soccer career. So I remember I've tried out on a lot of teams, you understand, in terms of going to different trials on a lot of teams, but things were not working out on my side. And also the first thing that I've done when I got to varsity, I started attending the gym, you understand. If you can take a look at the first picture, where I'm wearing a black t-shirt, I started attending a local gym back at TUT, you understand. I remember I was wearing same clothes to go to gym each and every day, you understand. You can see that shirt that I'm wearing. I had to beg one of my friends to give me that shirt, you understand, because I couldn't afford to buy myself nice things, you understand, nice clothes. I didn't even have proper gym clothes, you understand, but they say use what you have to be able to get what you want, you understand. So in my first year, I was a broke student. I had no vision for the future. I remember I was staying at my aunt's place in my first year. So how Herbalife found me? Herbalife found me early 2017. It was a wellness day back at TUT where just a lot of companies, they come to our campus to just introduce what they have, you understand? So as a first year, because I like things, guys, you understand? I just went there to hear what is all about, you understand? So I went there. They told me about the Herbalife opportunity. They just told me about I can use the products to get the results in terms of the energy, because at that time I was still playing soccer. They just said you can use the products to get the results. I remember it took me 2 weeks for me to combine the money for me to buy the products. I started with the product called the CR7 Drive, which was costing me 140 Rand. Again, use what you have to get what you want, you understand? Because as a student, guys, at home I was receiving only 500 as an allowance, you understand? So I had to sacrifice for me to be able to kickstart as a customer. I got the results for energy, guys, because if you get the results into this business, nobody can tell you nothing. So if you are guest in the game, guys, the first thing that you need to work on getting crazy results, you understand? So that people around you can be able to see, you understand? So when I started the Herbalife, you see the picture in the middle. That was me when I started the game. It took me 2 months for me to join Herbalife as a member. Why did I want to join? I wanted to join to make an extra income and also to get the products at the 25% discount so that I can work on getting crazy results, you understand? Then the last picture, you can see the kind of results that I'm having right now in the game, you understand? So this is the perfect body physique, you understand? So I've been maintaining my physique all year long, you understand? The kind of result that I'm having, it's all year long, guys, you understand? So that's the game. So I remember 2017 when I started the game, it was September. I remember they told me about a big event that I needed to attend, which was a Herbalife conference. So I went to that Herbalife conference. That's why I saw the bigger picture of Herbalife. When I came back, I sacrificed my soccer career, understand, to start focusing on Herbalife in school. Then I remember I went back home also to do a fit camp. Or when I started back at home in the rural areas, I was alone, guys, when I started the game. Back at home in the rural areas, you understand? So I introduced the opportunity. Some of the people want to start the game. If you are just in the call, some of the people, they're not going to believe in you. Some of the people, they're going to believe in the vision immediately. But if you are continue with what you're doing, at a later stage, people are going to join you because they are seeing that you're moving, you understand? But if you are staying the same, people will not join you, understand? Then 2018, which was my second year in university, I remember I changed the course to go and study sports science, you understand? That's when my business started to boom. I managed to qualify to go to Paris within a year in the business, you understand? Managed to qualify to go to Paris. It was the first time flying, first time going overseas. At that time, I was only 20 years old, you understand, when I was going to Paris, you understand? So it was quite an exciting moment for me, you understand? No one from my family has traveled overseas. I was the first person to do that, you understand? Then 2019, which is when I was 2 years in the Herbalife business, we managed to go to Netherlands, which is the picture in the middle. The picture in the middle were in Germany. The third picture were in Amsterdam, Netherlands, you understand? This opportunity, guys, has afforded me to be able to travel the world, you understand, which was one of the biggest dreams, you understand? Then the last picture, after I qualified millionaire team, you understand, I decided to reward myself just by going to that store to swipe my card, you understand? Which was super exciting to be able to just go inside that store, you understand? To be able to swipe my card. It was just an exciting moment, you understand? So my life has changed completely. 2 years into Herbalife business, guys. 2 years into Herbalife business, I went to do Herbalife full time, understand? Because as a student already, I was making over 32,000, understand? Already, I moved out of Res. I was staying at, you see the picture in the bottom. I was staying at the flat in Sunnyside after I moved out of Res, understand? The same year, that's the same year I dropped out of varsity, which was 2019, understand? That's where I was building the business, understand, in terms of after I dropped out of varsity, 2019. Then 2020, this is where I'm staying right now in Pretoria East, the top picture, understand? My life has changed completely. At the age of 22, I never imagined that I would be living the kind of life that I'm living today, understand? So when I started 2020, one of the biggest goals again was to also buy a brand new car, understand? Just to reward myself of the work that I've been putting in, understand? And I knew that I'm gonna touch it, but I didn't know how, guys, understand? So I had to work massively. With my team. I had to work like crazy, understand? Day in, day out, understand? So November, this is the car that I managed to buy, November 2020, understand? So before Herbalife, guys, I didn't know even how to drive, understand? So before the opportunity, I didn't know how to drive even, understand? So, but with the Herbalife opportunity, I managed to get this brand new car, understand? So, what I can tell you guys, the people that I went to varsity with, understand, they are not living my life. The people that are, the lectures that were teaching me in varsity, they are not living my life, understand? The securities that were catching me in varsity, they are not living my life, understand? So I'll forever be grateful for the team that I have, guys. I have a lot of students in my team, like 90% of the team is students, understand? And also, I can say 99% of the people that I'm with, they are doing the business part-time, understand? It's just few people who are doing the business full-time with me, understand? But we're still building it better, understand? So with a lot of young people, the picture where you see us wearing the red shirt, this is back at home, guys, in the rural areas. That's where we managed to build the team, you understand? Right now, we're sitting on over 100 members, you understand, in the team. And also back at home, I have a 17 years old there who have built a team like crazy, you understand? Who's doing matric this year, 17 years old, you understand? Who have managed to change the game completely back at home, you understand? So forever be grateful for this opportunity. Let me just share, first month in the business, I made 100 Rand part-time at that time. right now doing the business full time. Last month I made over 50,000. From last year August, I've not been making less than 50,000 once then. At the age of 22, guys, my life has changed completely. If you are getting into this call, guys, stop thinking, start doing, because a lot of things you're gonna learn them when you're in the game, guys. You understand? Because Herbalife is 80% practical, 20% theory. Herbalife, you can't say you will read about Herbalife. No, guys, you need to be in it for you to feel it, guys. You understand? Hope my story has inspired you. Understand? Here and there. Understand? So if you get in, I'll be happy for you. Understand? If you decide to don't get in also, I will still continue with this opportunity. So thank you very much for listening to my story. Hope it inspired the one or two. Understand? So yeah, thank you very much. Let's do this. Back to my MC.
Thank you so much, Coach Pule, the young press, 22 years old and averaging 50,000 every single month. It's amazing. And that's so inspiring. And thank you so much for sharing your story, my friend. It's been amazing. And I want to believe that I'm not the only one. Each one of us who's here has had a great time. Have a look at this slide, which options resonate with you. In my case, I was looking at the freedom to live the life on my own terms with no restrictions and limitations, and also to build a business that fits my life. What suits you here? You decide what you want in this business. And just want us to look into the next slide. Let's look into the next slide. The next slide here, you just need to get back to the person who invited you, but maybe you are here to just want to use the products at the discount and become the best version of yourself, like my friend with the perfect physique. Or B, you just want to earn an extra income, or C, build a business. You just need to make a decision, but the person who invited you will be in the right position to assist you and give you some direction. And as we come to the conclusion of the matter, thank you everyone who shared their stories, and including our special guest. And before we can even conclude, we do have the LWG team calendar, the online support calendar for 2021. In February, we've got amazing events that are taking place here. And I would want you to speak to the person that invited you. As you would see there, we have the supervisor's crew. We also have the getting started. And then we also have, most importantly, the 2.5K Royalty Club. You don't want to miss Gwena and Tankiso Tsehla. And I would want you to ensure that you qualify for this particular event. Let's move on to the next slide. And then, as my friend here, Jim Rohn, the late, and he's got a very powerful statement, a quotation that touches my heart so much. He says, unless you change how you are, you will always have what you've got. Unless you change how you are, you will always have what you've got. So thank you so much for joining us this evening, especially to you who joined us for the very first time. Get back to the person who invited you. See you all on the next online event tonight. Thank you.